Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we're talking about Jungle Cruise, a new movie out in theaters and on Disney Plus right now. And in Jungle Cruise, this young female archaeologist is on a quest to find this tree that's petals could help revolutionize medicine. And okay, now first things first, Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson are really good in this movie, and they play off of each other very well. Their banter back and forth can get very entertaining, and occasionally you get a chuckle or two from it. And I'm also not gonna lie, there's some interesting aspects of the narrative in the film, from the whole conquistador thing to a few others. However, I do wish the writing and the execution for the film were a little bit better. Because first and foremost, there's a few too many villains in the film. Rather than focusing on one and have his little minions be around, the movie introduces like two or three. And there's just not enough screen time for all of these villains to really shine as these villainous characters. The special effects are not very good. The CGI animals are extremely noticeable, especially in 3D. Yes, I went and watched it in 3D. You notice the CGI every time it shows up, and it just takes you out of the scene a little bit. They also make a few what would have been bold decisions on the filmmaker's part had they not just up and undid them within like a minute or something. There's a few things they do with the characters that I think, had they gone with what they were initially looked like they were doing, I think it would have serviced the film a little bit better. But unfortunately, within like a couple of minutes, they completely pulled a reverse card and undid what they did with those characters. I felt it was a bit of a cheap move that did not help the film at all. Also, a lot of awkward humor just randomly placed in the film in like the most unnecessary spots possible. It's like, oh, okay, this scene is getting a little intense. Here, random joke. I really don't understand why Disney does that sometimes. In the end, Jungle Cruise, I didn't really care for it. All I like Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt together. The movie as itself, while it had some interesting ideas, I just didn't like the writing or execution or anything like that. I'm gonna give Jungle Cruise a 4. That's all the time I have for today. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new. And as always, please remember, the Bodetsky will